If there's one thing that almost every gamer has in common, it's that we love getting achievements, be it on an Xbox, PS4 trophies, or Steam achievements. There's just something so satisfying about being rewarded for the hard work you put into a game. But sometimes there are achievements that we just can't possibly reach no matter how hard we try. What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Nemo from It's All Viral, and today we're going to be counting down our picks for the top 10 hardest Xbox One achievements. For this list, we're simply going to be looking at achievements attainable on Xbox One games. Now, they don't have to be Xbox One exclusives, but they also can't be backwards compatible Xbox 360 games. We're sticking to the 8th generation consoles only. We're running a $200 Amazon gift card giveaway for the entire month of August. All you have to do to enter is like this video, be subscribed, turn on your notifications, and leave a comment on why you want to win it with your Twitter handle attached. I will announce the winner at the end of the month on Twitter. Now, before we get started, if you guys could do us a favor and turn on your post notifications, click that bell and check that box, and also enter the giveaway. It's 200 bucks. You know, everybody likes free money, so good luck for all those that enter. So without any further delay, let us know down below if you guys have any of these achievements, because we sure as hell don't. So we start this list off with Gears of War Ultimate Edition. Now, Gears of War is known for having some of the toughest achievements in gaming history, and it all started with the original Gears of War game on the 360 with the Seriously achievement that required you to kill 10,000 players in ranked multiplayer, often taking players close to 400 hours to finally finish. Ever since the original game, the Seriously achievement has become a tradition in the Gears series, appearing in every single installment. Well, this achievement has made a comeback in the 2015 remake, Gears of War Ultimate Edition. It's a remake of the original game, and it once again requires you to kill 10,000 players in competitive multiplayer playlists. Thankfully, the achievement was updated after release to include kills from both social and competitive playlists, making it a little easier to obtain. But even after the nerf, less than 3% of all Gears players have gotten it. That is a crazy stat, and that begs the question, when's the last time you heard of a developer having to nerf their own achievements? Now at the number 9 spot, we have It Is What It Is achievement in The Evil Within. This horror title from Tango Gameworks and Bethesda was released in 2014, and I would say it was a pretty decently received game. You play as a man being dragged through various nightmarish realms and locations as you fight off terrifying creatures. One of the main aspects of this game is the upgrade system that allows you to improve your skills and make the game a little easier. Well, the Is What It Is achievement requires you to play through the game without upgrading anything at all, meaning you're stuck with the same stats you started out with for the entire game. To get this achievement, you'll have to seriously pace yourself and conserve all of your ammunition and supplies. At the end of the day, you have to resist the temptation to upgrade. Now at the number 8 spot is Lazo Master in Halo the Master Chief Collection. One of the biggest feats in the Halo series is to complete the campaign on Legendary with all of the skulls on, or Lazo for short. Well, the Master Chief Collection took the Lazo challenge to the next level and added the Lazo Master achievement, requiring you to complete all 4 campaign playlists in Lazo mode. Yeah, you guys have fun with that. So these various skulls do things like take away your HUD, give the enemies more damage, bring your damage down, and a countless other hindrances to your Master Chiefing. And what do you get for pulling off this insane feat? 50 gamer score. That's it. Do you think all that time was worth it? I personally don't think so. Be sure to sound off in the comments section below. Now, moving right along, at the number 7 spot is the simply the best achievement in Ryse Son of Rome. Do you guys remember this gladiator adventure game? Well, it's the one that was supposed to show off the true power of the Xbox One at launch in 2013, and while it wasn't a bad game by any means, it was definitely underwhelming. But anyways, one of the toughest achievements on the Xbox One is definitely simply the best. This requires you to reach level 100 in Ryse's multiplayer mode. Why is this so hard? Well, how many people are still playing the game? This game isn't exactly active right now, so getting enough matches to reach level 100 is an insane grind. Even more so than when it was released almost 4 years ago. It's achievements like these that rub players the wrong way, as if you don't get 100% completion within the first few months of a game being released, the multiplayer achievements become virtually impossible as the player base continues to decline and decline, giving you much less and less opportunities to finally get that trophy. Regardless of how you feel about multiplayer achievements, Simply the Best is definitely one of the hardest achievements to get on Xbox One. So at the number 6 spot, we have the Legends of Serra achievement in Gears of War 4. Yeah, I know we got another Gears of War achievement, and trust me, this isn't going to be the last one either. Now, this one comes from the recent Rise of the Horde update that was dropped not too long ago. In addition to adding more upgrades and achievements to obtain, Rise of the Horde also adds 2 difficulty modes: Iron Man, which requires you to complete the entire campaign without dying, and Inconceivable, which makes your enemies stronger and gives you less ammo to work with. Now we enter the Legend of Serra achievement requirements. In order to get this bad boy, you'll have to complete the entire game on hardcore difficulty or higher with Iron Man mode turned on, meaning you have to complete the entire game without dying even once. Mistime a barrel roll? Gotta start over. Get caught in one of those annoying sandstorms? Gotta start over. You guys have fun trying to complete the 10-hour campaign without slipping up. If you guys actually have this achievement, I kind of want to know how many people have it done. So if you do have it done, let us know in the comments. Now we're getting into the top 5, and this one is going to be Devil of the Caribbean achievement in Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Assassin's Creed Black Flag took the series in a new direction, allowing you to set the sails of the high seas in one of the best pirate simulators ever to be released. But perhaps the hardest achievement in the game is Devil of the Caribbean, which requires you to defeat the 4 legendary ships in the game, which are located on each corner of the map. If you haven't tried to take down these ships before, they are not easy, and they often destroy you quicker than you can realize what they're doing. Now, a tip from me to you: if you're trying to get this feat, avoid close range fights with these ships, because if you get too close, the legendary ships have no problem doing damage to themselves and sinking themselves. And if they sink themselves, it does not count as a kill. Stick to long range engagements and make sure you are stocked up on ammunition before you go into battle. This way you can slowly but surely down their health without taking excessive splash damage and allow them to sink themselves. Now at the number 4 spot, we have I Killed Them All achievement in Titanfall. Alright, whichever Respawn employee thought of this achievement, you're a freaking madman. So if you haven't played Titanfall, when a multiplayer match ends, it doesn't just end like every other online game. When a multiplayer game ends, the losing team has a short amount of time to make it to the escape ship for bonus points. Usually it's in some inconvenient part of the map. During the time between the match ending and making it to the extraction point, players can still be killed. Well, in order to get I Killed Them All achievement, you must win a multiplayer match and then kill every single member of the losing team before they make it to the extraction point or are killed by one of your teammates. Plus, did I forget to mention the maps in Titanfall are massive? Finding the remaining enemy players is hard enough, let alone killing them in the short amount of time you're given. Now at the number 3 spot is all the Chivos in Peggle 2. Peggle is a light-hearted puzzle game that we actually talked about in our previous video that was critically acclaimed back in 2007, while the sequel Peggle 2 was released in 2013 and received similar praise. But don't let the colorful vibe fool you. This game contains some nightmarish achievements, the hardest of them all being all the Chivos. This feat requires you to complete all of the 180 optional objectives. Now this may not sound like a lot, but a lot of these objectives are really tough. This achievement will require tons and tons of restarts and a lot of patience, as if we're being honest, a lot of Peggle is just plain luck. You're going to be restarting tons of times before finishing this achievement, so don't let it get to you. Now you guys go get that 100 gamer score. Okay guys, we are getting into the terrible 2s. And no, I'm not talking about toddlers, I'm talking about Energizer in Outlast. Outlast is one of the best horror games to come out in recent years. It was released back in 2013, and you played as an investigative journalist exploring an asylum in the middle of nowhere. Well, want to make your Outlast experience even scarier? Try going for the Energizer achievement. It's worth a whopping 200 gamer score. This feat requires you to play through the game in insane difficulty mode without ever reloading your camera's batteries. What does that mean? It means say goodbye to your night vision and say goodbye to your saves and checkpoints, as insane mode takes away all of that too. You better be super familiar with the layouts and levels already, since you'll have to go through many of them in the darkness, maneuvering off of plain memory while still avoiding enemies as you can't fight back. If you still have the first Outlast, give this one a shot. I bet you can't do it. Now, last but not least, at our number 1 spot, seriously 4.0 achievement in Gears of War 4. Yes, I know, another Gears of War achievement. This series just loves to torture players with insanely difficult achievements. The 4th installment of the seriously tradition came into Gears of War 4, this time requiring players to do a laundry list of difficult tasks. So what do you have to do? Well, first of all, you have to finish the campaign on insane difficulty, then you have to re-up in multiplayer 10 times, basically 10th prestige in Call of Duty. Then you have to earn at least one of the 141 unique ribbons attainable in multiplayer, and then you have to earn a placement rank in every mode, meaning you have to play at least 5 matches of every single mode available in multiplayer. After that, you have to complete all 50 waves in Horde mode on every single launch map. And then you gotta rank up 5 Horde classes to level 10, and level up 5 Horde skill cards at least to level 5. That is a ton of stuff you need to do to be able to get this achievement, and what do you get for it? Well, if you manage to get the Seriously 4.0 achievement, you'll earn a whopping 200 gamer score, not to mention the countless achievements you'll get along your journey. Seriously 4.0 is the ultimate achievement in Gears of War and on Xbox One, and so far only 1% of players have unlocked it. I don't know about you guys, but I would rather drink bleach than try to get this achievement done. That's gonna be all for this top 10 list. Do us a favor, hit the like button on the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications, and if you have any ideas for top 10s or if we missed something in this one, be sure to put it in the comment section below. Sound off, everybody. You know, like I said, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. We got a playlist below with all of our other top 10s. Guys, this has been Nemo from It's All Viral, and I'll see you guys on the next one.